Hello. Hopefully I've got the mic in the right position today. So I know this is later than I've been streaming this game the last couple days, and I just realized that in order for us to do Mirabel's quest, we need to talk to Anna and we need to talk to Moana, and they are going to go to sleep soon. So our quest marker in the top left has switched over to bring the meals to Anna. And I think I just saw that she was in the restaurant, so this is going to work out well for us. I was going to run to Moana first because she's the one where I'm not sure if she goes to bed in the next 4 minutes. But this is the part of the quest. Hey! Good to see you. Do that homework. I found something that says what to do with the red potato. So I figure after we get as far as we can with the Mirabel quest, hopefully it's to level 10, then I want to do the red potato quest. So definitely get your homework done. But if you're done with your homework and we're still here, we might be doing the red potato. Oh, so Moana already brought her the tablecloth and everything, so I guess maybe we don't need to talk to her. Yeah. That's fine. Happy to have you here. If you have questions or things you want me to repeat when you're done with your homework, let me know. So I just brought the meals that we made over to Anna, and she says that she already got the stuff from Moana, from Kristoff, Elsa, and she's finished the table and chairs. She needs to put everything together. Okay, that was like an immediate thing that she put everything together for us. I was waiting for her to be like, hey, we need another day.
Wow. Remember,
And I think Mirabel may have a similar sleep schedule to them. I'm not sure.
Hi.
Oh, I didn't really want to talk to you again.
Ooh, thanks.
All right. So I think that was the main thing that I was like rushing to make sure that they weren't asleep. So we can go find Mirabel and see if we have further steps in this or if it's just going to be like set this on the beach. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna change the light settings so that we aren't in the dark. And this is just, it's only visual, so it's not gonna like change their sleep schedules or anything like that. Thanks. I also want to go over here and save, since that was something that I want to make sure we don't lose. And then we are looking for Mirabel, who I always have a trouble finding on my map. Oh, okay. Down by the pond. Maybe she's fishing. And by the magic of the settings, we are now in daylight.
Gosh, the sand.
Let me know if the sound balance needs to be adjusted. I take my mic away from my desk and put it back each time, so I'm not sure I'm getting it in a consistent position. Yes, I would like to talk to you. She's very interested in this rock.
So glad you're here.
I wonder if it's gonna let us keep this table and chair set that we just made. The table is good as new now because everybody helped to make it better. So this is the title of this update was Festival of Friendship. So this is the Festival of Friendship. And yes, we had something to do with it. Okay, so we want to put the table somewhere near Mini Casita, which is like right behind where we're standing now. And she's, oh, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change, apparently. I thought that was her talking. I also thought we were gonna put the table on the beach since that's where it was in the memory.
See ya.
Put together a casual and cute outfit, which is optional, and apparently they have decided that our Olaf outfit is indeed casual and cute, and place the table somewhere near Mini Casita. We're basically going to put it right here, I think, because this is not even the front door, because I still haven't rotated the house. And that's kind of nice next to the pond. Why are we staring at a berry bush? Also, why am I the only one who, like, doesn't pose with the rest of them? All of these poses look comparatively silly, so. And Elsa's like, no pictures, please. That's not a very good picture, but we'll go with it.
Wait.
I really did think we'd be doing a little bit more today for this quest. I thought we'd have to run to each person before they went to bed and, you know, have a few more tasks or something. So for that final part, the waiting period, the next day works. We are more than 24 hours after we completed the previous one. Hi, Preppy Squad. Welcome in. So I think it was like 5-ish yesterday that we got the previous part where we had to do the cooking and we talked to Anna and Moana. And Moana had said half a day and Anna had said a full day. So I came back 24 hours later and we were able to do it. But I don't know if we could have done it this morning as well. So Mirabel is pretty happy about what we just did. She's thanking us. Okay, so she's giving us the table. And the chairs. Honestly, I could almost just leave it where it was if it would be set up like that. And she has something else for us. Is that a skirt? And a top? I like the colors.
So much.
All right, let's save. I'm good. How are you? I'm gonna save, which it says that it did save. And then let's look at the stuff that we got from Mirabel's quest. So there were clothing item. I'm just gonna, no, not customize yet. I don't know if they're gonna call that top a top or like the outerwear. That's dedication for you, I guess. I think with the clothing, has it been putting the new stuff towards the bottom? Ink. Kind of the opposite of what I'd like it to do, but let's see. Yep. Although I don't know why the chef's coat is down here as well. Oh, it's a poncho. Okay. I'm not sure how long we're going to be I thought this quest was going to take us quite a bit more time. So we'll see. I want to try for at least an hour, but sometimes the night streams I end up going for like 4 hours or something. So if the game behaves and my voice behaves, maybe a bit more. After this, we're gonna do the red potato quest, but then after that, I'm not sure. So we could organize storage or try to decorate. Um, I could also switch over to Animal Crossing. I just know YouTube that doesn't work very well because of the thumbnails. Okay, so that's our outfit. And then we just got, I feel like the table looks a little bit different. Hopefully it's under tables, so we don't have to search through everything. If I switch to Animal Crossing, it'll be on my hard mode island, so I can't have people over. So we'd be either doing Happy Home or custom designing, probably. Let's see. How do I move my camera? Not the camera, I want to like move the whole thing. There we go. Then seating should have our new chairs. That's not our new chair. Yellow floral chairs. I forget in this game, do I need to leave enough room for people to get in front of a chair in order for them to actually use it? I do like this game. I have mixed feelings about it, but I know I haven't played it as much recently apart from the update because I've kind of completed all of the quests and things. But I had been playing it a ton when I still had quests to do and when I was farming materials and things. It has a lot of things that need to be ironed out, and the balance keeps changing on things, and sometimes that makes it better and sometimes it doesn't. I think it has a lot of potential. So like, yes, because I've played I think over 150 hours. So I guess I must like it. It's not like Animal Crossing level of like it where I played it every day for like 2 years. But it was really fun and I didn't expect to like it at all. Like I was not planning on getting this, and then I saw someone else playing it online and streaming it and I was like, all right, maybe I'm gonna try it. Yeah, so this is the table that we got and these are the chairs. So the chairs are kind of ornate. And then this is our outfit. This is my creepy squirrel. She used to just go around saying things. I feel like they've changed a lot of the dialogue to be just the text bubbles instead. And then this was from her friendship quest as well. That and then this basket of gifts and things. So was I inspired? I mean, I guess I was inspired to play by seeing it because it was better than I was expecting, at least at that time. Let's see. So I think my quests are clear again. So I've done every quest. I thought I was going to be able to look at the old ones, but I can't. And then I'm going to clear these out and we can look at what is in this shop. I want to double check and see if we can order more of that table and chairs. I'm not sure that I want to do that. I just want to know if I wanted to. And see what's in the shop. We'll probably buy out Kristoff's stall because we always do. And then I found some info about the red potato. So I think we're going to try to do that. Again, it doesn't come to we don't have like the final stage to know what we're gonna do with the stuff that we turn it into. But we can make some progress on that. So I think we can also probably work on storage or maybe try decorating. Yeah, the red potato. So there was the gold potato that we could get from, if you could find a code in one of the photos from Halloween that they put out, there was a code if you looked really carefully. And so a lot of us have had this golden potato in our inventory for months, and there was finally something that we could do with it in this update. And so we've done that. But then in this update, you can find a red potato. It's in Remy's house. And only today was the first time I saw somebody say that they figured out something to do with it, because a lot of people have been trying to cook with it because it shows in our cooking menu. And most recipes, like, it won't let you use it. And so people have been trying different ingredients, and somebody has found one that works, and then found something to do with that recipe that you make. So we're going to try that and see what that does. I was trying to use the Sour Patch Kid to bring my voice back because I can feel it going in and out because it's kind of dry from there having been cooking and things. And some of the sour salt got directly onto the back of my throat. Is this a shelf or a window that's just not showing? Pixelated window. Interesting. I don't know that we need a pixelated window right now. Oh, I don't think I've seen this picture in my shop before. I am indeed pressing the button. Here we go.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I saw the light from this from the railing directly over that pot, and I thought we had a new kind of light that we could get, but it's just the pot. I don't feel like I need overalls. It's a very good basic table.
Greetings, neighbor.
Have fun. I do not know that game, but hope you have fun while playing it, and thanks for stopping in.
Thank you kindly.
I think I have both of those. I don't...
Good day to you.
Oh, this is a new bed from Encanto. I was like, I don't think I've seen this bed in the shop before. So I think that's the first
Goodbye now.
piece of furniture that I'm pretty sure is new. Because we have seen a lot of beds. Like a lot of beds in Scrooge's. Some days like 4 or 5. And I don't think I'd seen that one before. Those gloves?
Greetings, neighbor.
Oh, snow gloves.
Hey, a sunny day.
Why not?
Wouldn't have it without
I do wear the gloves in this game. And then, where did Scrooge go so we can talk to him?
Good day to you.
So let's find out if we can buy more of that table and the chairs. I think I own a lot of tables because after Animal Crossing, there being like no tables when you first start the game for a really long time, I just started buying most of the ones in here. I wish it would pop up with the name as I scrolled through. Yes. So this is the table that Mirabel gave us, and we can order more. It's only $6.60, so it's pretty cheap. But I guess that's the case for most of the tables. And then seating, I'm guessing we can order more of the chairs then if we can get more of the table. Each chair costs almost as much as the table, but they're still really inexpensive. So if you wanted to like put two of those together or put chairs at the heads of the table, you could do that.
I've got your back.
All right, so I think we will put away the stuff that's in my pockets and then look at this red potato, which I think is still in one of the chests. What is in my pockets right now? Well, they're not that full. They're also not loading super fast. So it's mostly just the stuff that I bought from the stall. Where did I put the rest of the vials? Oh, they can go here. I think the potatoes in here. Yes. Oh, and that's also where the vials are. Of course it is. And yeah, we have room for the wood. I think this is where some of my dig... Oh no, those are rock things. No, I don't want to open it again. It's so weird seeing all the carrots instead of all the pumpkins, just from leveling everybody up and doing carrots instead of doing pumpkins for coins. All right, so for the red potato, it doesn't have the quest marker on it. So I feel like, I mean, it is still here for the quest, but I feel like, didn't it have the marker on it here when we were looking at it yesterday? So it is red potato. Oh, do I not? I might need to go to, oh no, it's down here. Ice. Lobster. I'm still like, how do you? It says that they were just trying all the different red things and came up with this. This feels silly because I'm like, there's no way we're mixing these things together, is there? It is the, I think it's the chili peppers. These? Yeah. And then it's one of the red berries, but I think it's raspberry. It could be gooseberry. They do look very similar. So we have red potato, ice, lobster, the chili peppers, and the raspberries. And I'm pretty sure if we're wrong, it will not let us waste our red potato. Icy red stew, yuck. Although someone else said that theirs gave them something called icy red mess. So, I don't know. This is what we have. I don't know why we just made that, but it let us use the potato. And we got, oh, it's just our collection. It does not look good. No, I wouldn't. No, why are we putting these things together? So there were plenty of things that I could have thought of, like using that red potato in, like even other, if we stuck to all red foods, that I think would have made more sense than this. Oh, can we eat it? Let's see what it looks like in our inventory and if it's keeping it. So it's 5 stars. It has the quest marker. It says that it is a gumbo made from various red ingredients lying around. I wonder what Anton Ego would say about that. Whoops. I want to see if we click on it. I just heard the noise for the menu, but I don't see anything coming up. Does anybody remember where we find Anton? We can do something with it. I only know that because somebody else has already done it. Otherwise, I would not. So Anton is I think he's the critic in Ratatouille. And so when we were in Remy's realm, I think early on we were cooking dishes that had to be served to the critic. And so we might be interested to see what he says. So this is Remy's realm. I haven't looked around real carefully in here, but I'm assuming I've heard of no other realms being unlocked, so I don't think we need to check all the doors. Just want to make sure we don't have anything sparkly in here, and I don't think we do. But then you have this window, and so that's where we were sending out things when we were doing the Remy quest in here. And so we can interact with that window and give them our super gross stuff. And once we do that, we have the red potion. Just like we had the golden one. So Raging Red Potion. This will bring the spice of life back to something gone lifeless. So yeah, we have another potion. The golden potion was like bringing back something that had gone cold, and this one is bringing back something that's gone lifeless. So I feel like they're gonna be story advancing. Oh, maybe for Fairy Godmother. I could see that, especially because with the pumpkin house being in the story update that's coming, I think that would make a lot of sense. Yeah, it's hinting at like big uses, like bringing things back from the dead or that have been frozen, maybe. And that could be, no, it's gone cold, not frozen, because I was going to say frozen could be stuck in time too. But yeah, so I don't know how anybody was supposed to figure these things out, or how people did figure it out. But they seem important. So I'm going to put it in the chest with the other one. So this was the one from the red potato. Bring the spice of life back to something that has gone lifeless. And then the gleaming gold potion was from the golden potato. Has the power of the sun to bring warmth to something gone cold. So it's really bizarre. But they seem to be really, like, have important uses. Okay, so those were the two things that I wanted to make sure I tried to do today. Gonna clear these out, and then what should we do next? I haven't done much decorating in the game, so I could do that. Yeah, I have, well, so I've completed every quest, oh, I do have a lot of dream shards because I started digging them up a ton because one of the previous quests in an update needed a whole bunch of what are the dark ones called? But you know, the ones that look like dream shards, but they're the night shards. And those had such a low drop rate that I got so many dream shards just looking for those. So it was a ton. Oh, I should find our blue chests as well. Get those moonstones. Yeah, there were it's so many. And so then any other time that I played, I would also be like, okay, I should dig up the dig spots and look for those. I think the drop rate's gotten a bit better, and I'm getting more of them from the night thorns now too. So when we were clearing like the tons of night thorns that I'd allowed to accumulate around the valley, we're getting a bunch of them then too. Yeah, let's see if we can find the blue chests. I can always do more farming, and then, but let's find the blue chest and then either work on storage or maybe decorate a little bit because I haven't done that much. And if that ends up continuing to not work, then I might switch games. I'm gonna switch my recording. Oh, I can also try out the custom clothing maker because I haven't tried that since the update. Are the bones? Okay, I think the bones were not spawning before the update either. Like once you had cleared them, I think they went away and they didn't come back. So that's just like the stumps and the ice in the other biomes. I don't remember if there was anything else like that. The first thing I finished? I don't remember. I think it took me a while to open the different biomes. But like a while at that point could have been like 2 weeks. Hi Jelly, welcome in. We have now completed like everything in the update, all the friendship quests and all the things. So if you have any questions, let me know because we have done it all. But yeah, if you did all the biomes in 2 weeks, that's a lot of work because that is so much Dreamlight. I remember I opened this biome, I think last, which I think most people do, but it was well after I felt like everybody had pumpkins and I was like, where are you getting those things? Because it was just so much Dreamlight to do that. We're currently trying to figure out where my blue chests are. And then I haven't really done any decorating. I haven't really worked through my storage now that we have the bigger chest, so I might try to do that. Or check out the clothing maker and see if that's working. I don't know. I think they're supposed to be 2, but I feel like I've found anywhere from like 0 to 5. Oh, I am not one for inspo. My game is entirely functional, organic. I left my house where it was. I don't know, because I play on Switch. And so, like, it was... I was more like, let's see if I couldn't go in my house without it crashing half the time. And so I haven't really decorated in this game. And it's also like, there's always a quest. There's always stuff I need to do. I'm also like, if I move stuff, I'm not going to remember where it is. They came out with it on Mac. And so I'm considering getting it on Mac to see how the decorating is on there, what the performance is like, because this is the first game that's actually come out for the M1 Max, which is what I have. That's what we're running this on right now. The stream, not the game. And so I might do that and then compare the two. Okay, so you're also confirming 2 chests a day. I think that's what they've been saying. I don't know if it's going to be more consistent this time. And then you had put your house on this side where I have the restaurant. I think I should probably take down... Here, this is the decorating I did. I did quite a bit for Halloween because I liked that stuff. But I also feel like I was going to decorate, I had ideas, and I was holding off for that first update because I was going to see what the new items were, and then I was going to figure out what I would craft, and then I was going to buy a bunch of them, like the lampposts and the gazebo and the stuff that was expensive, because it was just so hard to get materials. And then they took away our ability to buy the things, and I was like, well, I'm not going to decorate then. And then I was like, okay, well, at least I have Kristoff's stall open, and with this update, let's see what the new stuff is. This should get easier. And then they tanked it to be like, you can buy 2 things. So I was like, all right, this isn't really working out well for me. So I did have for the holidays I had this decorated with like a tree, but pathing on the Switch is like, I can't. So we'll try it because I think some of the controls have gotten a little bit better. And somebody in the stream on update day told me to use the D-pad on the Joy-Cons, and it's so much better. It doesn't totally fix it because you still have a lot of the issues, which I don't know why the game will like move the hand like many squares away from the item and then all of a sudden like spring load the item to where it is. All right. Well, thank you for coming by again and doing good luck with your cleaning. And have a good night. I did all my cleaning during the day. That's why the stream's at night today. But I hope to see you again in the future. Nobody's seen a blue chest yet, right? Ooh, stump. Jelly, did you notice that these came back? The stumps, the ice, and the bones? Because before this update, if you cleared them, they were gone, and that was it. And with this update, they've come back. Can I have a blue chest, please? Yeah, same. Otherwise, like, I don't dig for materials just for fun, you know? Like, I'll go around and I'll mine the rocks and things, but I'm not gonna sit here and dig up the ground just to have materials on hand. But I will totally smash the ice and the bones and things so that I can collect like the snowballs and the clay. I could see them being really annoying if you had these areas like really well decorated though. Yeah, I mean, like, I will do it intentionally. So I, like, before the last update, I wanted to stock up on snowballs, or maybe it was after that. And so I used the elixir and just, like, dug up here for a while. But, like, if I'm just doing rounds or if I'm leveling somebody up, I'm typically not doing it that way. Oh, that's nice. And then the dirt spot disappears and I get my snow back. I wanted the wood, not that. Have you gotten your red potato? Oops, stump. Do the stumps give me anything other than softwood? I feel like the stump should give us another kind of wood, like one of the rarer woods. You're not a decorative rock. There's kind of a path there. Is the path gonna come back? No. I'll put rocks on the little bits of pathing that happen to be here. I'm not gonna put the pathing back. No. Have you done anything with the red potato yet? Oh, there was a chest in that one. I forgot that that could happen. It's been so long since I've seen one. What did we get? Oh. Got a fancy jacket from doing that stump. That makes it fun. I feel like it's been a while since I've gotten like a furniture or a clothing item bag, because they're everything that I open, everything that I dig up, it's just like, here's a coin. Or if it's one of the animals gives you motifs. Right, so we've been up here, been to Sunlit Plateau. gone south. Well, I guess we did this, but still. I feel like even when I'll play for a while and just never see the chest. Like, they get really hidden. But we have Mickey's outfit. I don't have minis because I didn't bother doing the premium for the star path. It didn't seem worth it. But Mickey's is on the free version with no moonstones. And the free version is like the tasks are really simple. Not really simple, but like none of them were a big headache. Like there are some that are really bizarre that we've run into now, but I unlocked everything on the free version already, so I don't have to do those. I'm thinking about maybe putting one of the medium-sized chests in each of the biomes. I have to look again at what the materials are. I know that the large ones for me are just too material intensive. Are we supposed to get the green chests every day too? Oh no. That one, that was one of the ones that came up on mine and I saw it and I was just like, we're not doing that. So I did one of the other ones and then I was like, we should actually check and see, you know, what can I unlock on the star path? And I unlocked everything and didn't need any more.
Amazing place.
So I'm not going to do that with Scrooge because if you don't unlock premium, it doesn't let me do anything with the rest of the tokens. Like I was hoping maybe if I unlock the rest of the tokens, I could like change them into moonstones on that final page, but it looks like that page doesn't unlock for you unless you have the like upgraded premium. So it doesn't seem worth it. Like, what am I collecting tokens then? A lot of these golden berry bushes today. What? How did that even? My Joy-Cons are also slightly haunted, it seems like. So yeah, my valley is a good one to look at if you're like, if you want to feel like your valley looks nice. Like if you've been watching a bunch of people with like the ultra decorated, super nice looking places and you're like, wow, mine doesn't look anything like that. There's one who could get to the last page, turn the tokens into moonstones, and then buy the premium star path. I mean, if you could, that would be cool. But like, it doesn't look like you can do that last page at all. Unless, and I think it might even be like only if you've unlocked the bonus premium. But I'm not sure. You can, like, you can only do this if you have at least regular premium. Yeah, otherwise people would just play the game. I mean, I think that would be a good way to do it. Like, I understand a lot of the games, like, I feel like a lot of games have a way for you that's like, it takes a lot of gameplay and it's labor intensive for you to unlock things, you know, or earn tokens, or in this case, moonstones. And then they have a way that you can just pay for it too. And I feel like this game doesn't have that balance. It's just like you have to pay for it. There's not much of a way to earn it. And then you have this stuff going on where they add an extra digit to all the prices for some reason. Hoping they fix that, you know? That's, I think, another good example of how there's not refined balance in this game yet. Sort of like we saw early on with the materials. So we found one chest. So theoretically we have another one somewhere. I'm still in like update prep mode where I'm like, oh no, just leave the... Why are we digging here? Why are you telling me you can't dig that? No. Maybe I should move his house a little bit because this is the second stream in a row where we've gone in there unintentionally. It feels like the house loading screens might be a little bit longer than they used to be. Which I know doesn't make sense. I don't really want to risk trying to dig that up again. So, where have I not been? I also don't know with the... Can't even get in there right now because of the night thorns. With the blue chests, do we know if it's just 2 spawn at the start of whenever the game's day resets? Or do we know if it's like 1 will spawn at this time and 1 will spawn at this other time? Or if it's like amount of gameplay time? I don't know the mechanics on the chest. The only part that I know about it is that we're up to 50 instead of it being 10, which seems like much better. I kind of wish they'd had it like that from the beginning, because with the 10, it was like you can't unlock a star path with 10. I know sometimes not sometimes, I feel like they often end up like behind things, hiding in the places where I don't look. Is this... I keep seeing this in the corner, that table, and thinking it's one. Let's see, like 3 biomes from there. I have stopped like getting rid of these mushrooms too, because I had plenty of mushrooms. Eventually, didn't have enough mushrooms when you needed mushrooms. But then you'd get like the mushroom collecting quests, and those don't count. I feel like that's something I want them to fix, is like wood should count as forageable for your foraging buddy. Yeah, I mostly got rid of... What did I end up planting here? Are these pumpkins? Yesterday, I just leveled up Olaf and Mirabel to level 10, and so I was planting a lot of carrots with them, since the carrots would grow really quickly. And then whatever was in my pocket, we planted it here so that I wouldn't lose the plots for the garden. Yeah, so when I say I've completed all of the quests, like, I have completed all of the quests. So I streamed for almost 7 hours on update day, and then I know yesterday wasn't as long, but yesterday was getting Olaf and Mirabel to level 10. We did Olaf's level 10 quest, and we started Mirabel's, but Mirabel's has a 1-day time delay at the end of it. So you can't finish hers all in 1 day. So that was the beginning of this stream. We came back, and some of the characters that I knew were a part of it, I knew they were going to sleep soon. So I jumped on and was like, we have 5 minutes before some of these people might be going to sleep, depending on which of the schedules is correct. And so we finished Mirabel's level 10, which gives you the outfit that I am wearing. This is from her quest. I guess I didn't check behind my house, and sometimes things spawn there. They're sleep scheduled. Yeah, you know the way the characters go to sleep? Those are set times, which is a little bit frustrating because, you know, if you always play at the same time of day because that's when you have free time and the character's asleep, you can't do anything with them. But yeah. So a lot of the characters that we needed, you know, they keep normal time and changing, like, for me right now, it's nighttime in reality. But in game, I used the little sliders so that we could change the daylight in game, but it doesn't change the time in the day. I'm not sure if they have one in game, but if you, what is it? Somer's Guide to Everything. There's the Google spreadsheet that has all the info on like when the fish spawn, where the fish spawn, when the characters go to sleep, things like that. If you look in the Disney Dreamlight Valley Discord. So that's what I tend to reference are the guides that are in there. I'm wondering if it does tell us anything in here. No, I don't think so. Just gives us their little friendship quest thing. You can also just like write it down, but I was like, oh good, somebody else has done it. Because I did know for a while that there were certain characters because I could only play at certain times a day. And I typically had been playing at night. And I was like, I can never see these people because they're always sleeping. Sleep schedules reminded me of the critters. And I was like, are any of them here today? The ones that I'm missing? 6 a.m. Oh, that would have been this morning. Yeah. And so if that was the one that was here, then none of the other ones. I think this one's like Thursdays. Yeah. All right. So where did I not look? Oh, I haven't really, I guess maybe I didn't look real carefully around Scar's house to see if it might be in there, because I guess this is out. We can finally take care of these mushrooms. Do a little bit of cleanup. I didn't want to move his house just to pick that flower, and it keeps spawning flowers here, but if I try to pick it, most of the time it just makes me go in Scar's house. Nope. So Scar's house is just permanently going to have this flower in front of it. Until I decide to move it, I guess. But like, where else am I going to put Scar's house? Where did you put Mini Casita, if you've done that already? Come here, my creepy squirrel. Oh, I've got a green chest over here. I'm gonna have to move his house so that I can get to that. Because it won't let me get rid of this night thorn. Oh, in the front corner by the ramp. Yeah, I could see it going up here. I haven't put anything up here because I'm just like, I don't know what to put. I feel like all I want to do is slide his house just slightly so that I can, you know, get to things. But I think because it has like one thing everywhere, can I move the flower? Yes, I can move the flower. So I can move the flower that way. Slide his house up so that I can we please move? No? Hi, Brooke. Welcome in. That. Forgot I put in the thing. Jelly, is your handle just the same as your name? I think that should. Does it work? Yeah. I have some of them where I had put in names before I got the shout out command to work. What's gonna be in the chest? Something cool? Nope. Very tiny amount of coins. And now maybe I can move his house all the way back so that things won't spawn behind it anymore. And that would be nice. How do we zoom out? There we go. Is it not? Not that way. This way. Move closer. Okay, you better not spawn anything else behind this house then. Because if you won't let me move the house there, that means there's no space for you to put things. It's totally gonna move stuff, isn't it? Was it because this juts out just slightly? Or is it because I didn't dig this up first? Whatever. We'll move it again the next time something goes back there that I can't pick up. Finally pick this flower. It has been there for months. So I just leave it there. It just can't spawn in the mine, can they? My voice keeps doing all sorts of weird things on its own. I thought I checked over here, but maybe I didn't. Should be one more. Where's my one? It's just a rock. I think we found 2 yesterday, but I feel like in general, like at least pre-update, I was not finding 2. Like if I was lucky, I would find 1. Except for that one time when I opened like 4 because there were like a bunch of them spawned in the same place. But I feel like they don't accumulate. Like I don't think you can go and not play for a week and then have like 14 of them around. Like that would be nice. Ooh, more bones. I saw that roof right there and was like, oh, it spawned in the rock. Let's go get it. Nope. Oh, no. Wait. Where's... What am I missing? I did not see another coin. I have not gone behind these houses, so it could be back here. Ah. What's everybody's favorite part of the update so far? Quite a few flowers, so those would go in here somewhere. For me, one of my favorite things is the smart transfer button. Like, I know that's small and that's really silly, but the amount of time I spend in inventory management in this game, like, I know they didn't fix it, but that button helps so much. Like, that just saved me, like, so many clicks. I think I should put, like, the fish and some of the stuff from Remy's into a fridge, probably. Yeah, like all that stuff. That should be in a fridge, not in a wooden box in my yard. But still, like, all of these chests, I knew what was in everyone, and then I got kind of lazy. And these ones that are along between, like, this row, these are not all organized. And I feel like the other ones are not as well organized as they could be anymore, because when you're crafting or cooking, the game just takes from wherever, and I don't know where the open spots are anymore. do really wish that they had just been like, oops, these chests were not supposed to be just 2 rows, and just opened all the rows. So then I could just put more things in the existing boxes. I don't know. When did I get cocoa and put it in my... Okay, that was in the chest, not in my pocket. We're just gonna put random stuff in here because this is big. Which is not the best use of the new storage, but I like it not being in my pocket anymore. Okay, where else? Oh, maybe behind the restaurant? No, things spawn in there and stay there for a long time because I always forget to look. That's the cleanest I think I've seen it in a long time. Where is it? I mean, supposing there really is a second one that has already spawned in here. I'm pretty sure we did a lap around this part. All the trees and the rocks and the things. It could be just about anywhere. I did not check behind this house. Nope. Should probably clean up the biomes a little bit more just for visibility. Let's dig this up just because it's here. Oh. I feel like we've been all over this one and I haven't... Yeah, I don't know if it's like once you pick up one, does the second one spawn in? Or do they both spawn in at the beginning? Because that would make a difference for how you look for them. Because if only one spawns in and the second one doesn't until you like open that one, then you'd have to look at everything twice. I have a fish. We can feed you. Where'd you go? I thought the little light was it. Please give me some iron. Iron, iron, iron. Yes. This is my favorite way to get iron ingots in the game. Like, you can only get like 2 a day, but you can get 2 a day just by feeding the cute little foxes. I don't know where this is. I don't know if this is here, to be honest. We did check this side too, right? Because we came down this way the first lap. I feel like when they were 10 moonstones each, I was like, eh, this is silly. Like, I would have to collect these for months every single day for them to be useful, and it didn't even seem like they were spawning every day, and now that they're 50, I'm like, give me my other 50. And I don't... I feel like there are plenty of places that it could spawn. It's not like there's a ton of furniture everywhere and there are no empty spaces for it. But I don't... I don't know. Does anyone have ideas of places that I might have overlooked? I guess the glade might have some areas that I didn't actually see. And now that it's raining, it's I know I can see on the Switch that it's catching every so often in like one of those steps. Just doesn't go with the rest of them. gonna be like searching for that last dig spot for one of the quests where you switch to furniture mode to see where it is. The auto cameras sometimes like gets kind of disorienting. I don't know. It makes it feel like there's only one chest, because it's not this, right? This is Goofy's stall. It's not going to be over here. No. But they do hide them really well. I don't think the blue chest can, like, be like that yellow one that we got from digging up a stump. But I think I've also, like, dug up everything. They can't be inside, right? So it can't be, like, on the second floor of the castle. We're in a villager's house. I don't know. That's so weird. Right. I want to check on what the materials are that we would need to make those mid-sized chests. Because if that's reasonable, I might make a few more of those. Small. Why is the small one up at the top? Okay, there's not much here. So it's hardwood and iron. I don't love that. But like this, I could make a couple of these potentially. And like, I don't love investing those resources, but I could. Whereas this, no, I can't. If I made like 3 of these, I would have no more dark wood at all. Or I'd have like, what, 5? But I'd honestly rather it be gold. No, what did I? Oh, I clicked the trigger instead of the other one. Because I have way more gold than I do iron, and I have nothing that I need it for. I wish iron was as abundant as the gold. So I still can't make as many as maybe I'd want of these. But I'm thinking about putting these in, maybe having one in the different biomes. Because I do have a lot of the stuff here, but I don't need like 10 more tiny chests of like flowers by my house. What other cool stuff do we have that I could craft? Now I'm a little bit thinking about decorating. I like the lights. I just wish they would stay on. Okay, that's iron. See, everything is iron. And I don't... Even though we mined with Olaf for like, I don't know, an hour it felt like yesterday, I'm still... I don't feel like I have enough iron that I'm gonna just craft random things with it. Oh, let's see. I don't know if I have pathing in my storage, but I want to see if the controls on the Switch for doing pathing are at all improved now since the update. I'm guessing they're not, but if they are, that would be so great. I think this is what I have out here, just because I think there was some of it already. Come on. So if I use that. Okay, using the D-pad is better, but I guess maybe I need to rotate. No, not that one. Rotate the camera so that those arrows are in line with the D-pad, and then would that make it a lot easier? I still like doing it with the Joy-Con with the joysticks on it is just like a no, definitely not gonna do that. But why does the hand, like why does the hand move separate from it, and why do I have to click each handle separately? As somebody who designs like a ton in Animal Crossing, a ton in Happy Home, like I've also done Sims, like this system to me is so strange. Okay. I don't know that it's better with the update, but it's definitely better using the D-pad. What just... I was doing things here. Because I was only using the joysticks and it was just like, this is ridiculous. It would take me forever to set up those really basic shots of here are the new items because of that. Okay, so the D-pad definitely better. So I can sort of pave some of this. I don't know what I want to do with it. I just was like, instead of having all the random squiggles of pathing that I was able to make before, this seems like a big improvement. I don't want to rotate it. I'm going to move so I can see. So even just filling this in, no, not that. Filling that in is a lot better. Can I move these? No, that's just going to be there. Okay. We'll work around that for right now. No, oh gosh. I didn't realize it would erase as well. Why? What? Because there's just, I guess there's this square that I needed to click on. Yeah, okay. I just want to like have a multi-select, like let me draw a rectangle over the area and put pathing in that. Let me draw a rectangle over the area and like select all of the items so that I can put them away or move them as a group. I would love some controls like that. So if I click this one, I should be able to fill in this little gap. Yeah. If I could get to the arrow. I mean, that's I have a solid piece of like paved area for the first time in this game just from using the D-pad. That is so much better. I suppose we could put this away now. You know, I can click it. And then I could fill this in. I do wish you could put pathing under an item after it's already been placed. Come on. Oof. No, down. Yes. Ah. I'm sure this is very exciting. I don't have plans for what to put here. Oh, maybe we could go get the new statue. I just like plopped it down. Why are we not, like you can see how far away the hand is, and this piece of pathing is just not, oh, I ran out of pathing. Okay, that's fine. I can make more. I'm guessing this is made of stone, and this is just the, like a regular brick, I think. Is it this one? It looks so much more silvery out there. Oh, I forgot. This part of this, I do not understand. Like, why am I making one square of pathing? Like, that doesn't make any sense. I should be making like a stack of, I don't know, 50? I have no idea how much to make because I don't know if I'm actually going to pave anything. But since I have some stone on hand, I'll make the thing of 50. And then I have to go pick up the statue and we'll see how it fits down here. wonder if there's anything else that would go well with it. Oh, I have to go into furniture to do that. I'm like sitting here hitting Y like I'm going to pick it up, I know of other random things that I've placed. I'm wondering what else there is. Anything else around here I should take with me? Not really, because I haven't really placed anything. That dark brick outside of Scrooge's shop, I put that in for Halloween when I was actually decorating, and it has stayed there because that took forever using the joysticks. What is the... What would the statue be under? Is it art? Yeah. Okay, that's not that big. Wait. So we could put it right in front of the shop because it's kind of in the middle. Can't really put anything around it if I put it here because then I'm blocking the walkway though. Yeah, it's fine. I'm a little curious what other art there is now. Don't remember where the city model or how they, just want to see how, what? Oh, is that something from Toy Story? Where's my zoom? That's neat. And then I think, oh, that was the thing. In order to pick up the path, I can't just layer another path on top of it, which is what I'd really like to do. I have to do the same, like, tedious thing of finding the right square and the right handles and picking it up that way. And if I go too far, then I end up putting it down again, and it confuses me. This one goes right up to the shop, but I'm pretty sure I haven't actually moved the shop. So can't I just... Yeah, okay. Well, it's sort of like it if I could click on the square and then move it in any of the directions instead of just one of them. This is so much better. I mean, it's not like great, but it is functional now, whereas before I feel like I wasn't able to do anything with it. No, just pick up these last two. We're almost there. Come on. Yes. And apparently I do have quite a bit of that path of the dark one that I made for Halloween. I kind of wish you could designate the area and then try out the different pathing on that area so that you could switch it if you wanted to use like that snowy brick one that we have. And then maybe you don't like the snow, so then you want to change it to this one or change it to the sinister. I do like the sinister. Did I miss like one? I missed one square. I'm thinking this should probably connect to the shop. That would make it a lot easier when I'm putting different items out here. And maybe I should have done the whole area in the sinister because I have so much more of that one. But enough of this was laid out that this seemed to make sense. Can I move one way left? Okay. I'm very unused to the decorating controls in this game. Why? No, I just want to click on this. And then my particular Joy-Cons have also been a little creative. Why did we go this way, I wonder? Okay, so then is this? No. No, put it back. What are you doing? Let's just rotate it so we have some of those cardinal directions again and go up here. So those are more aligned with the D-pad now, so that should make it a little easier. Have any of you done a lot of decorating in this game? Not done very much outside of the holiday stuff because I'm looking for it to be more functional than anything. And yet I feel like when I do decorate, I want to put stuff all over the place and be like, oh, this looks really pretty and like it has balance. And that doesn't always work in this game because so much of this game is like picking things up. Are you gonna, is that just a hole? It's just a hole, then we can get rid of it. I don't remember exactly where this was now. I think I want it in line with these. With the entrances. Can I do that? Ish. Somewhere around there. And then we can fill in this grass. Ah. I think I'm gonna pick these, what is this, basil that's down here so that it's not getting in the way of the pathing anymore. Oh. Oh, I remember this. I play on a Switch, so that is a very familiar screen for me. Huh. Since the update, we've been getting about 2 hours in between crashes, but I have not, that's just with regular gameplay. I have not tried it with decorating or with using the custom design tool for the clothes yet. So I didn't manually save when doing those things. I think I did see the little save icon come up, but maybe I'm just imagining it actually. So I'm wondering how much of what we just did is still going to be there. I've had really mixed on how much stuff ends up like actually staying each time it crashes, and sometimes like the quest won't stay, but like that rock that you mined before you did the quest, that rock will still already be mined. So I'm not quite sure how the different things work. I still need to look at my timers and see if this loading in is faster or slower than it was before. Imagine that's affected by a number of things. Is anybody else playing this game now? All right. Well, let's see how much progress we lost. So
This is a really amazing place.
So the whole picking up this path, putting this path down, putting, I don't remember how far we got over here, and putting the statue is all undone. So at least I can pick these things up first. I don't know. I thought it was gonna like only lose some of that last little bit, but it lost the part where we picked up the path too, which surprised me. Okay, and this is still here. So that was a bit more than I was expecting. So I guess in decorating, You want to frequently open and close it, but when you are closing the decorator, then make sure to hit the manual save. But that's another kind of roadblock to wanting to decorate, because if you had done a bunch of stuff, like somebody who's more efficient than me and isn't like inching along the pathing, you could do a whole bunch of design work and then lose a bunch of it. And that doesn't really encourage you to want to put the time and energy into that. I'm surprised it backed up that much, though. Seems like quite a lot. So we'll take that and then right trigger to zoom out. There we go. So I think we'll turn all of this into the pathing, take away this one, and then try to put the statue back. The paths will always, they can't go right up against each other, can they? I'm wondering, because you could do some interesting designs if it could, but if it leaves the grass, then that's something a little bit different. So if we bring it this, I want to go this way. Can we go this way? Can we not go this? I'm still hanging on to the path and it's just hanging out there. So no. Okay. So if you have two different kinds of pathing next to each other, they have that green border, which you could use for designs, but not the ones that I was thinking of. I feel like I'm getting a little bit better at this. Like this cleanup is going a little faster. I don't know how to like get that last tile efficiently each time without going out and in again. Okay, why can I not? Is it because the camera isn't over here, so it won't let me move over here? There we go. And then this one. That one. Can you just use this sign to get rid of this hole since it's just the one? Yeah. All right, put the sign back and reset. Come back out maybe. And then bring all of this pathing, like just connect everything that's here. Come on. This might be easier when I am more zoomed in. I mean, not the long lines, but the trying to actually get to the handles. So this is where I'm like, so the hand is way up here and my pathing is like stuck back there and it's not stuck at the edge of the building. So it's not like I can't put pathing here, but why is it not coming with me? Like, what am I missing? I still have 33 tiles left, but it's just like, why do you not want me to draw the line there? Is it because the windows stick out and that's all? Like, I guess that's fine if that's the reason. Am I on the same line? I think so. Well, this one let me do it. Why didn't the other side? What? I need to... What am I not seeing? So I can put pathing under this window. This building, to me, looks really symmetric, right? But I cannot put pathing here. Why can I not put pathing here? I wonder if there's still... Is there still like a square of the old path? And you can't see it? Ah, okay. It's like, what is this haunted thing? Okay. Now we can continue. I guess in some instances it's good that you can't overwrite some of your pathing, but most of the time, I thought I fixed this. What did I not fix? Did I not actually... Did I put it away that time and maybe I just didn't click the button correctly last time? Yes, okay. Things in this game are take some getting used to for sure. And this looks like it may or may not be lined up. Yeah, okay. It has that little green space when you first click on it that makes me think there might be an additional row that I'm missing. I also wouldn't mind if they, like this one square, if there was, say there was a control that you could kind of change it, almost like changing your brush size, so that instead of doing like one square at a time, you would be doing like 3 squares or a 2x2. Okay, what is this one's problem? What's going on? I don't see. Oh, I'm out of. I ran out. Just make some more. And that is a good reminder of what I had said, that I need to remember to come out and save periodically. And it says that it had saved like 2 minutes ago. And if it had been actually saving on that interval before, I feel like we wouldn't have lost the progress from the last time that it crashed. I guess I could make quite a bit of this because it's the only pathing that's up here. And it looks like I'm not going to need stone for a little bit. How much did... Yeah, sure. Let's make 99 of them. I thought if I had gone to max, it was going to use up all of my stone in making it. I think 99 is a good place to start. I don't think I want to craft anything else for this part yet. And then I always feel like I need to go to the place where I want to decorate in order to turn on the decorating. But I guess you don't actually need to do that. Like, that doesn't matter because you can so easily move the camera around. Come on, click. What? Quick, we got this. Turn the camera and it'll be easier. There we go. And then I think I'll fill in this part. Should I maybe get rid of these? I don't know if I have other light posts or things to go here yet, but at least that'll make filling this in seem like it's easier. I'm not sure how far to go since I have the chests right there. Maybe here-ish. Suppose I could like pave in between them too. Oh, it's so much more smoothly. All right. And then I'll fill in this part. Maybe, how far does this go on this side? I mean, it goes up to the building, but it goes a little bit... Sorry, I'm trying to zoom and instead I'm like just moving all over. So I think I want to extend this to the left as well. Oh, I should go down and get the dig spot and the basil out of the way. Come on. Why is grabbing the handles on this still a challenge? All right, I'm gonna pick those so that we can fill in that space. Oh, I've got one more square up there too that I need to fill in. This up. Dig this up. The shadow squirrel is also one of my favorite surprises in this. They didn't tell us we'd have 2 companions to unlock, one of them for free, and we just get the shadow squirrel. So actually, before we go back into that menu, we'll save again. I've been playing stable games for too long. I've forgotten about the just constant saving that I need to do for this game. Hard to zoom out a little bit. I think I might put these away. I don't know if I can pave under them. I don't know what I'm gonna put there instead though. Get rid of this hole. What? Why not? I should be able to put any furniture over it, right? And it'll go away because it's just a hole. Why did the tree not work? Okay. Oh no. I don't know why. Not that one. I need the next one. Put this down, maybe up to where that tree is. Yeah, maybe. That's fine. Oh goodness. My fine control is doesn't love being zoomed in that much, or zoomed out this much. No. Fine. I like being able to see it from that angle, but cannot as easily get the little handles. Fill this in. Okay, we'll do the left side. I was aiming for the one on the right, but I'll take it. Okay. It would probably make sense to extend the pathing along the front there because that's where I have Kristoff's stall, but not that one, this one. But I want to make sure we have enough to fill this in first, I think. Well, the trees will still spawn the wood even if it's on pathing, right? Can I put the normal trees, like these plaza trees, they have the little planters, but could I put a normal tree on pathing? Or do they have to go on like the grass or the dirt? Haven't really explored that much. Come, or can I not go right up to the stairs? Can go under an apple tree, but not bring brick to the stairs. No, really? Really? Oh, okay. That's weird. Maybe I don't need this single square here then? Why? All right. Oh, got this one empty square I should fill in. Or is it more than one? Oh, just one. The extra green border that they put around the pathing makes it kind of difficult to tell. Might want to continue that more, but now that this is paved, I'm going to save it and then go back into the furniture menu to grab that statue. I'm also going to put away my tool since we don't need it coming out every now and then. Each time we do this. And then go back in. I feel like I should decorate my house, really. Now that we have functional fridges and things, make that useful. I always thought these were lined up, and I am a little bit less sure right now, but yeah, they are, right? Let's put that here, here, here. I'm like a little uncertain by a square or a half square, something like that. And then I have a lot of these, I have them on the other side, the like L-shaped benches. I'm wondering if those might fit. I have a whole bunch of the light colored ones, but I thought I had a bunch of the dark. I've got this color too. Do I only have the dark ones that are out already, maybe? Well, if we've got a bunch of these, that's a good start. Put them in the corners. Am I still going to be able to run through to get to the chest? Ooh, I like that placement better. Oh, but if I were to put it there, because along the left side, between Scrooge's shop and kind of that raised area, there's a small pathway there. So I kind of want to keep, like, still be able to run through there. But I want to take out this light so that I can put something else. So I know like this isn't centered with the benches, but it is centered with the store. I could move the store so it's kind of aligned with this and make it square. I never make things like nicely symmetrical though. So you could have this as, I like it being in the middle of that walkway. And then I could separate it and have kind of a different area down here, or I could put this down here. Possibilities. How much space do we have on this side? So there's enough room to be able to move this a little bit, but how many squares would that really be? So I think it would have to come to about here. And if it did, it'd also need to move back if I wanted to put the matching benches. So I have this space back here that's not well decorated. I decorate it sometimes, like there's really nothing happening. I don't want to move it too far because this is the main way to go through, like from the restaurant. Like I don't do anything with this area either. How many? If I move that back, I want to be able to still get in through here, so it would just be moving it a little. No, let's see what that is. I think this is that weird, the Scrooge quest tree. So I'm not sure I want that anyhow. Like this would look, these are really decorative trees, so putting them over here to kind of hide some of that transition makes sense. They do spawn a lot of wood though, and I'm thinking they still spawn that even if they're on the stone pathing. But then I can't go behind. So if this comes over another space and then we take the sign, can we put the signs away or do the signs have to stay out? I feel like I don't have a perfect top-down view in order to see if things are aligned. What if we just put this in the corner then? It's half the time those signs, at this point, since I know where the different biomes are, I just end up reading the signs by accident when I don't really want to. So I don't feel like I'm losing much by just moving them out of the way. But this is where I want to be able to like you can in Happy Home and just select all of this and move it together and not have to like select each thing on its own. So we move that here. This is where I have the stall right now. I often forget it's here, so maybe it's not the best place, but it's where I'm used to it being, so I'll probably keep that here for now. Why is it so mad? There. Do I need to move it back as well? Maybe. Like, I like it opening onto this square. I don't know if that made anything better, though. So I'm thinking maybe I don't need benches in all four corners, but let me see. Yeah, so I could fit them, but then you miss that ability to kind of run through. And I think I like that better than I like having a bench, but we could put some of them maybe over there. Oh, or around. No, it doesn't make any sense to have them facing into the fountain unless they're like, you have enough space to go around them. I don't like running into things. But I'm thinking I could put one somewhere near this apple tree. If I move the wood just, I don't know, out of the way. And with there just being an apple tree, then it's not going to have that problem anymore. YouTube is telling me that it's having issues. OBS looks like it's fine, so you might have buffering or something. So if you just wait until YouTube comes back and chills out again, it should be okay. But I have a feeling that it probably looks kind of not great for whatever reason. Well, maybe that. I don't know. I'm just gonna put that there to get it somewhere. Can I move flowers in this view? Yes, great. I just want that to not be there. And then we can make this path a little bit wider. I don't end up using this path as much because it was so narrow. Oh, it might. Is that something I can pick up, or is that something I need to dig up? Oh, it's another flower. Okay. Well, there's more space over here than I thought there was. What? I thought I clicked on you to select you. If I could put more of those bushes kind of along the side, and then that saves me from having to do pathing there. Bring that through. Looks better. Let's see. Zoom back out. And I think now we can move this so that it's a little bit more central, the new statue. Again, I selected you, statue. Why are we not? There we go. So, I mean, back here, that's a mess. We haven't done that yet, but this at least is a little bit cleaner. And then I think maybe more of these, of the plaza trees, which I think I have some over here because they're always dropping wood over here. And kind of similar thing where they're next to the bench. I don't know if they should be right up against the bench or like one space away. Oh, that's not bad. Do I have another one out already, or do I need to grab one? Oh, there's one down here. I think this is one that I end up running into down there, so it's not really all that useful to keep it there. I would like it in pretty much the same space. Yeah. I think that is the same. And I could put bushes there. I feel like this definitely needs more stuff in here. Well, it doesn't need more, but I think we could do maybe something near the fountain. And then I wonder if I should put something kind of behind these bushes. Like I have the chest and all of my stuff's back there. Like there's one of these trees here. Is this the... Let me zoom in and see. I thought we already picked up the Scrooge tree, but is this the Scrooge tree? No? Okay. It looked like the planter part of it was different than the other trees that are already out. I some of the places that this moves things, I'm like, why? I think put one on kind of the edge of the bench, kind of behind it to separate. These are trees, right? Or are they something? Am I not? I feel like I have not seen the large plaza. Wait. The large plaza tree cannot go on pathing? Why not? All right, we'll put you back here. You're in a planter, so I don't understand why you can't go on pathing if the tiny ones can, but... Okay then. I'm gonna put one of the other tiny ones kind of on the other bench for this entrance. Is that the right place? And check if those are... Yeah. I mean, around my house is still a mess, but it's a little cleaner. And that, like, night thorns won't spawn in the middle of the pathing, right? So by doing that, then we know that we can easily run through there. What sorts of bushes? Are bushes in here? Do you sort of like the purple ones? I don't know what the one is that's already over there. But maybe... It's not bad. I don't know if any of the bushes kind of match the plaza tree green. Oh, it says plaza flower bush, so I guess it should, right? It doesn't, though. Like, it doesn't look bad, it just doesn't... I feel like everything else has a slightly greener green, and this bush is a little bit yellowier. I don't really need these kinds of bushes for anything, but I like the idea of filling this gap in. Just not sure which ones to put. Actually, I might alternate the different green ones. I wish I could just copy the ones that I have out instead of having to find them in the menu each time. So what is that bush type thing that's already here? So at first I thought it was really round, just like these are, but it's something different. Oh. Thank you, auto camera, for showing me the roof and then moving our placement entirely. I really would just like to see where these bushes go. All right, we're just gonna put that down so that I can pick up this other one that is in the way and replace it with the green one. Should it tell me what it was when I click on things? And that way if I put something down in the past that I'm like, I like this, it'd be easier to find it. Let's striped bushes. Now, should something go around the statue? I don't know if it should be something like plants or rocks or bushes. Also, I'm just scrolling, but the camera is like inching around the valley without me asking it to. Could we maybe not do that game? I do like these picnic tables. Oh, I have a second kind. Where even am I anymore? How did I get to the Sunlit Plateau? Well, it's getting a picnic table because it was in my hand. I also have the darkwood ones. Mostly so that I can remember that those are things that I think I want to try to use in the future. That wouldn't be bad. Oops. Do I want a second one? I guess this is kind of the seating side, and then you have like the store entrance. Got another bench over there. Kind of want to put flowers or something, but I'm not sure I have any that makes sense. I can run through these so they're not an actual barrier. Do like that. Why am I trying to do things symmetrically? Like, it's not necessary. Then you start it and you have to keep going, or it seems weird. Where else would these make sense? I guess I could put them over here because it kind of separates the space, but again, I can run through them so it doesn't matter that much. And I'm not going to be putting like my storage here. Nope, there. I don't have more of those, but I think these use some of the same flowers. I don't know if I like these on here. I think after this one, I only have one more of these made. Oh, I have two more. So I could put them on each corner of the fountain, or I could put these like at the front of the door, or maybe put them near these trees so that there's something that's not just the green. Where did it put it? On that side? Yeah, why not? This is so much easier when I can just put pumpkins everywhere and everything goes together because it's all Halloween stuff. Do I have any other? I've got the spring planters. Like, I think these are the ones that came with it. Oh, I forgot I've got these things. Those are giant. I wish you could put the statue kind of in the middle of it and have this around the outside. I feel like that's kind of what I want it to look like. Forgot that I finally got these because I had ideas for them at some point and just had never seen them in the store. I don't really have ideas for them right now, but I like that I have them. Is it time to take down my snowy tree stuff yet? But like, look, I actually decorated a section and it's still functional because I can easily run around. Oh, I'm going to save at this point and hope we don't crash coming out of decorating mode. Says that it's saved, but I don't trust it. Says that it's synced, but like, I've seen it do other things. Let's see what this is like actually being down here. So yeah, I can run through those. I've not done anything with this tree before. It's weird because I know I pick up the random stuff we have. Like, I So hopefully it's not too disruptive. So I like that. And this is nice because I can see a little bit better now when I go down here. I think this left and right here both need to be cleaned up. I like having some areas that are open where I can just put things. YouTube's doing some curious things at the moment that aren't necessarily helpful for streaming. I like that. Got Donald right next to his statue. What? Oh. I couldn't see who was talking, and of course it's Woody and Remy having a conversation rather close to the ground. So you are probably experiencing buffering. So if you are, I'd let it probably buffer because YouTube is having issues. I'm not really sure why. So this is what this looks like, and you cannot run through it, which makes sense. I don't mind having it there. It just looks nice on its own. I don't know if I want to clean all of this up right now. But what I might do is place some of those other chests and then come back to this and see, like, do I still like it? Like, this is a major improvement over the way that it had been, which is cool. I think we made 4 of the medium chests. I think the glade and the beach would definitely benefit from those because I don't think I have... Maybe I have a small chest in the glade, but I think the glade has more items than fit in there. Not sure. I had finally done the thing where we put the house chest outside in each biome so that you had a place where you could like dump your pockets and then you could go back and organize it. And now that we can't do that, I thought I had a chest in here. Oh, let's put one of those new ones in here so that, because I end up I don't like go to the glade and then go back to my house frequently, so I don't have as many of the resources that are in here stocked up already. I have found it curious that we have this tab for storage furniture, and now of course we can use things like the wardrobes. No, not the small chest. What? I accidentally picked up a fridge. The wardrobes and the fridges for storage, and so I thought everything in this tab was going to be storage, and it's not. I've been testing them, and very few of the things outside of the wardrobes and the fridges are actually storage, even if they're in the storage section. So I think I'll put that one there. And then we don't actually have to walk. We can just zoom over here. I don't know which half of the beach makes more sense, because this part I have a lot more room. But over here you have like the stall and things. Oh. Putting one just for all the fish. Boat all the way upgraded, and so you end up with a ton of fish. And so if I am like foraging for other things and I come down here to the boat, debating about if I should put 1 or 2. Oh, maybe I'll put 1 medium one because then I think I could fit all of the fish in it. And then I'll put a small one for like the flowers and things like that. So if you were just experiencing, oh, I was going to say YouTube just came back and it should be fine now, but then it's doing things that are unhelpful. So I've got the medium one for fish and then a small one for flowers. I don't know if I should put them in the same place. I think this might be more useful somewhere else. The somewhere else would be, but why can't I put it? Is that actually too close to the shore and I just can't tell from this angle? Maybe. There we go. In there. And then I think I have 2 more. And so maybe one up here somewhere. The stall is nearby, right? Yeah. So maybe one over here because there's farming, there's all the different flowers I can be picking up, and because I'm always going through the forest and then also Frosted Heights, and so my pockets get full pretty quickly. One of those in here. And then do I put the last one in Frosted Heights? Or I think I have a small chest in Frosted Heights. So maybe putting a medium. I have a small here. I think I want to put a small up here. I guess it doesn't matter as much because this is so much closer to my house. But I think that would be helpful because I end up, this is another biome where I don't always pick everything up because of that. Although we do have the mine, which gives like a lot of things. So that might be helpful to have its own. I don't know. We'll see how much I actually use these. Chances are I end up just being like, oh, my pockets are full and running all the way back to my house. I think I will want another medium one to go in Frosted Heights. But I really like mining and foraging up here, so I think it makes sense to have the larger storage. And then I also will, you know, sometimes just have a store of pumpkins or something. And because that's where my pumpkin field is, my pockets get full much more quickly than in some of the other places. I have not been paying attention to that the furniture cap at the top, but I'm a little bit closer than I've been perhaps in the past. Like how the lighting changes as we zoom around. Let's see. Go back down and save it. Good news is it looks like YouTube's gotten over its issues. So I think if it's still being weird, if you refresh or hit the live button, it should come back now. It looks like it's stabilized. I don't know why it's being so odd lately. I guess, is that the first place where I clicked the button to go into furniture mode? I'd moved so far away from that that is not what I was expecting. I was thinking we would be back up here. Great. Yeah, I think I like this. I like also that the flowers have some of that red and blue that the statue has in it. I feel like that works. And I can easily run around it. I'm not getting stuck on things. This was the part that I wasn't sure of. I don't love that that tree is going to be in my way, so I might slide the tree. Not that I'm running into it, but it gets into the field of view when I'm at the stall, and that's something that I'd be doing pretty much every time I log in. I just move it back here. I don't know what... Did this light pole like come with the place? I don't remember putting it there, but it makes sense to have light by a bench, so it can go over by the bench instead. Oh, stuck on the treetops. Yeah, so now, I mean, I can't, it's still a little, like I'm not quite sure that this is where the stall is going to stay long term, but that's where it's kind of been with some slight adjustments. I suppose I could pave around this so that it's better defined too. Let's see what happens when I click on it. I guess you zoom in anyway, so any of the other stuff isn't really in the way. Hey, that is the first time I've heard any part of the train whistle from Donald since the update. I thought it was gone completely, but there it just was. So I guess it's not actually gone. I'm gonna fix the path around the stall, I think. Yeah. If I can get it just close enough. And we only have 5 pieces left, and I think that could be enough to make a difference. Although I can also, I have this pathing in places where I really don't need it. No, I did not want to make it go away. So I could probably pick it up from other places too, and then have enough to do this without making even more of it. It's not, there we go. It's like it's not coming with me when I'd like it to. Can this go back? Oh, okay, that's what I think I really wanted to do, was like snug those up against the building. And that's what I need to do. Can I need to go down and pick that. I didn't realize there was an entire row behind these. Let's see. So I'll push that back, and then I think we should have some pathing in front of the stall when that's moved backwards. Let's see. So much for the precision. Why is that? If you can plant things back there, surely the stall can go back there too. Maybe that is the full space, and I just don't see it that way. Like, I want this to move. Okay, that can go there, so why can't this go there? No, I'm using the D-pad now, so it really should be the finest adjustment that we can give it. But why can't it line up with the bench? I don't understand. There's like this imaginary piece of the ground that it's interfering with. I guess maybe the roof sticks back slightly. But like, why? Why not just put the bounding box around the actual item and like move it back there? No, what? Game, come on. You know what I wanted it to do. Alright, so I can only go this far without, unless I pick some up from somewhere else. Do I have... Yeah, this path isn't... This all needs work over here, so we can pick some of this up so that I can just continue that over there. Are you not... Did I... Oh, I guess I didn't actually click on the handle. Yeah. Some of that. Like, we've got this random little bits here. So I can pick that up too. I keep being so sure that I have the handle selected, and then it is not. Nobody told you to... Why are you going that direction? I'm using the up button. See where the hand is going? We're going that way. The path would not like to go that way with me. We'll just do that where you select it and just put it away instead of trying to pick up like several pieces at once. That seems a little bit more reliable. In this game, I'm never quite sure if it is the Joy-Con or the game when I have unintended results. Right. That should be plenty to fill this, right? Maybe? I still feel like it should be able to go back just a little further. I've also got to check the location of this topiary thing because it's kind of in the way. And now that there's pathing here, I can actually see like why it seemed a little bit too snug there. Okay, I don't want that one. This one. Yeah, that's fine. And then, oof. If these things weren't there, could I move you back more? Maybe. Will it let me move this rock, or am I gonna have to go smash this rock? I have to go smash the rock. Well, that gives me another chance to save. I do appreciate that it hasn't crashed again since we've been doing the decorating, so that's reassuring. And then we'll smash this rock and maybe move that. I just put the tree here though. So we'll see how far back, once I move this light post and this tree, we can put the big green topiary, because I'd like it to be behind this line because that's just going to make running through here a little bit easier. Oh, I should have picked that up too. I didn't notice it was there. We'll put the light somewhere else over here probably. Just get it out of the way for the moment. Same with the tree. And then see, I know it's a curved edge back here, so I don't know how, oh, it can go pretty far back. Oh, that's nice. And then I think we want to, if I could see the tree more easily, I think there might be enough room to like tuck this in towards the back, and then I guess it would go there. Is that enough that it's not in line with the stall? It's a really good shade tree. I feel like maybe I should have seating under a tree like that. Can't put anything here until I pick the basil, oregano. I don't remember which one is here versus down. Let's see what that's like. Yeah, now I like the flow of that path better. And there's still a ton to do on this half, but at least right here, I feel like that works better. I don't know if maybe I should put the stall here and the bench on the right side of it instead. Like, am I more likely to see it then maybe? Let's try that. I'm gonna switch the order of those two. You know, it's like not much of a difference. But I know I've like forgotten that the stall was here sometimes. So maybe if I see it, I will oh, did it just disappear my bench? I feel like that's the first time it's allowed me to put furniture on top of other furniture and just like moved it away for me. If it would do that all the time, I mean, I feel like I would like it to do that sometimes, and it doesn't. So that was a surprise. Where is that bench? Okay, yeah, I put it away because I think I only had one of these in storage before that. Oh, we could put the other one. What does our space look like over here? Oh, sometimes it moves so fast and sometimes I feel like it's crawling. I'm just wondering if it would make sense to put more of the L benches over here. Let's move this stick. Yeah. Just anywhere. I don't need it. So I think that bench is the dark. Is that the dark wood bench? Is this one the dark? Are you the same color? I have this bench in 3 different colors of wood. I'm not quite sure which is which. Are those different? Those are different. But that color is... Oh, that color is the same as this one. Okay. I'll put you back because you don't match, and then it's just going somewhere. And then find the ones that I think are the ones that I have more of. I've got the birch up there. I have this one. Which one is which? Is it this one? Or is it the top one? Okay. The colors in the thumbnails look nothing like the colors in game to me. That's kind of strange though, isn't it? I mean, like I could change the orientation of the other bench and make them at least face each other, but I don't know that that makes much sense either. Or we could put these here. Could easily bring the other one back a little bit. I don't know, maybe it doesn't need more L-shaped benches. I have enough to like build mazes with those, I feel like. Picnic table maybe doesn't fit here either. So maybe just the regular bench for the moment. I was not planning on decorating this much. And I know it's like not a lot compared to doing actual decorating, but it's still keep inching along. Oh, what is that? Oh, well, that is not what I thought it was. I thought it was like tiny mossy rocks. The thumbnails do not give me a good sense of scale. Do I not have... I feel like I want things on a different scale. What are you? No. Maybe I'm looking more for foliage than for kind of underbrush. Maybe I could put those flower pots. I don't like the terracotta flower pots that much. Like they're fine, but they're not what I'm looking for most of the time. Not those. I think maybe I need to just look at the different things I can craft a little bit more before doing much of this. Let's see. Will you fit? Yes. At least that way there's like some color over here with the flowers. See what that looks like and save it. So the stall is here. I kind of like the blue roof with the flowers right there. I kind of don't love the running through here. Like, because you have this and this becomes a narrower passageway. So I should maybe change that, but at least it's much harder to miss now because you know that it's there. And having kind of this row alongside the shop does mirror the way that we've got the bushes on the other side in that row. So I mean, that's something. And this isn't terrible. I like this idea. So maybe working on kind of back here with that. I don't know. It's something. Hey, we used the biggest thing in the star path in a very simple build. My biggest accomplishment, I think, is just being able to put the pathing down and having that work. But I'm not really sure what else to decorate right now in this game. I'm much better at decorating in Animal Crossing, whether that's happy home, doing builds, interior, exterior. This, I still would need a lot more practice and a lot more items that I don't have. But I think I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for coming. I'm not sure when I'm streaming again. I do have an Animal Crossing hard mode island, and tomorrow is Market Sunday. So we could do something then, or I might do something at night doing decorating in that game. But at the beginning of stream, if you weren't here, we finished off the level 10 Mirabel quest and also did the red potato quest, or at least got as far as we could at this point in time. So if you missed those and those are things that you're stuck on, you can find those at the beginning of this stream. But between today's stream, yesterday, and the day before, we've done everything that was in the update. So the entire Star Path non-premium, Olaf and Mirabel, unlocking them, getting them to level 10, doing every one of the friendship quests. And yeah, So if you're stuck on any of those, it's in one of the previous streams. I'm trying to put in the description kind of the different things that we went through. And I might add timestamps, but I'll probably break those out into separate videos. So thank you for coming. Hopefully I'll see you back here again. Have a good night.